Hello my Scorpio friends, and welcome to your card reading for the month of October. As your first card here, we see the ring. The ring is a card of harmony, balance, keeping things in the middle here. Maybe contracts are important in your life, maybe some agreements are important in your life for your life. Sometimes also relationships are very important. With the ring, it's important if we promise something that we keep these promises. If we don't keep the promises, it could have a negative effect. So that's what the ring reminds of us. This is not, if you made promises before, this is not the time to say, I'm not going to do it, I'm going to back out of this, because this could have a negative effect here. With the ring, we need to keep the promises that we made before here. Then in the central card here, we see the garden. The garden is a card of the public here. It can mean a public place. It can mean that you meet somewhere in a place that is important for you here. But in general, this is a very positive card here that we are seeing here, especially if you are meeting somebody in public for the first time, for a connection that you want to make, or maybe for improving your love life, or maybe a new love comes in your life. This is very good here. This is a card of balance here. Also, if you go out here, the ring advises us to dress up, to make ourselves pretty. If you are a guy, take care of your clothes here. Dress up. See that you are in good shape here, because the ring, it balances. So it wants us to look good here. It's a card of harmony. And then we go in the horizontal lines here. We have the ring and mice here. There could be, if you have a current relationship, it could mean there is some unbalance. Maybe some things are not spoken out here. There is some disillusionment here in the relationship here. It's possible also that one of both parties, you or your partner, are not agreeing with certain things anymore, and these promises were made to you, or you made the promises. This is what we are seeing here. But as I said, with the ring, we need to keep our promises. We need to set through here. We need to be strong here with this combination of cards. We cannot break our promise here with this card. If you can hold on to these promises, so it works out the best for you here. It's possible also, if it's difficult here, that you decide to put the relationship on hold for a while. This is possible also, that you don't make a direct decision, but things are stopped for a while. Sometimes with the ring don't take immediately decisions. It's not abrupt. It's quiet. It's overthinking. This is what we are seeing here. But there could be some stress in the relationship here with this combination of cards. It's possible also there is some stress in the relationship. This stress could also come through the living conditions. Maybe the place where you are living is not so very good, because we have the mice next to the house here. This is what we are seeing here also. Also, sometimes here we need to investigate this relationship, that it's really what we want, and we need to make sure that everything that we see is real. This is what the cards also. There could also be some rumors, some gossip sometimes here. That is what you are saying, but it's more rumors here. Like we hear something in the background, like we hear the mice sticking like that here, and we hear something in the background here, and we know that is something wrong. We feel that there is something wrong here with this combination of cards here. Sometimes we need to be careful also that some things are not disappearing out of the relationship, and I say this in a very broad context here. Then we have the mice and the house here. It's possible that something get lost in the house, or there is a theft, or something is disappearing out of the house here. In another way, it's possible that the house is not balanced. It means that the things are cluttered. Here the ring tells us, if your house is a little bit chaotic, to clean things up, to make things in order. It will make your living conditions more better. This is what we are seeing here. If there are some repairs needed to the house, the mice also tell us that we need to do these repairs, because if you keep extending, keep saying I'm delaying these repairs, one day you will be confronted with something that you don't like to be confronted with. So we need to address these repairs or the things that are not correct related to our living conditions or to our house itself. So you need to make some decisions related to that. It's possible that it's not so cheap. We have the money card here. It's possible also that because of the delay, the expenses are more now higher. But there will be some money involved for these repairs. This is what we are seeing here. In another way, if there is some issue with the family, it's possible that certain family issues are draining you. Maybe there's something in the relationship with a relative that is always returning, and you get tired of it. It works on you and it drains you. It's like always the same problem that is popping up, and you get tired of it. You say nothing, but it's always coming back, and it's like you cannot solve it. So here the ring tells you that you need to balance it, you need to address it, because else it's not going to improve. So you need to take care of this condition if it's related to the family. But as I said here, be sure if you go out that your house is locked, that it's secure, that all doors are locked. See that you can lock all doors, because else some things could disappear out of the house here. Anyway, we see here also that it's possible also that it's not the house, but it's the actually environment. And maybe there's some noise in the environment, and the noise is always the same, and it works on the people, on you people who live there here. And it creates like a bad mood and tensions here between people here. This is what we are seeing. If this is on the job front, and this is for your work, it's possible also there are some tensions here between the colleagues. The colleagues sometimes are not honest between each other. This is what we are seeing here. Something is not honest on the work front here. Maybe it's related to the money with the colleagues. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. It's possible also, but this will be in extreme conditions, that you catch a family member that he has taken something from you here, and that need to be addressed. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. And maybe for the time being you cannot get it back. This is what we are seeing here. But if your house is a clutter, if it's not clean, the ring advises us to clean up here. In another way, in a simple way, it's possible also that we literally have mice in the house, and we need to address the problem of the mice. Sometimes it's easily solved with a cat also. It's just here an additional advice. Then here in the second horizontal line we have the cross, the garden, and the fish. The cross and the garden here, it's possible that we are happy in our job. We feel that we have a very good job. We are happy with that. We want to keep the job. We want to balance the job here. But as I said here, there could be some issue related to money here. It's possible also that you feel in your job there is a kind of pressure. Maybe there's some pressure from above, and it's like a gentle pressure. You cannot push it, see it, but it's there. You feel it around you. And maybe it's somebody above you who puts pressure. It's pressure that is meant to be. It's like you can do nothing. Or maybe you put pressure on yourself. This is possible also with this combination of cards, because if Scorpio has a target in front of his eyes, they mostly want to reach that target. And it's possible also that you create your own stressful situation. This is what we are seeing here. You want to reach this target here that you have set for yourself here. Then we have the garden and the fish here. It's possible that you work for some money institution, because we have the money cards, or your work is related to money. You do something with the financial market, or money is involved. This is what we are seeing in the job here. But mostly it points that the money situation is good. So the earnings are good, but as I said here, there could be some discomfort between the colleagues for certain reason, also due to money here. For some people it means also they can work in the entertainment sector, then more related to casinos and stuff like that here. But there is some networking possible here. If you have your own business, it means there's a lot of communication, including others in your networks here for improving your business here. It's possible also that this money comes out of a group, and the group is sharing money, like a common fund here. This is what we are seeing here with these cards. If you are planning to make something public for improving your business, it's possible also it costs more than your intention was. But it's not necessarily negative. It's not necessarily negative. It could have a positive effect here. But just see upfront what you need to pay for this public announcement or this publicity here. But it could be profitable here on the long run here. If there is teamwork, the whole team could profit from this investment. This is what we are seeing here also. Then we have the fish and the heart. So this could mean, but I gently touch this here now, but we do later the vertical lines. But it could mean that a loved one is involved in the investment also. But we continue now with the horizontal lines. Then we have the stork, the birds and the heart. The stork and the birds here, as I said here, there could be some excitement developments that are going on here. It's possible, sometimes Scorpio, they don't like too much change in your life, and it's possible that gives you stress also. So you're worried about this change maybe before everything was stable, and you want to do this investment, and it makes you a little bit anxious here. This is what we are seeing here. But there's a lot of communication, especially with the birds here, about this new start here. There could be a lot of phone calls here, a lot of communication. It's possible also during this time, and you have a lot of changes, that some people in close to you are moving, and you're also involved in that, and it gives you stress here. This is what we are seeing here also. Anyway, we see here that the same worries that you had before, maybe you worried about this before, it pops up again here. But we need to address, if there was a problem before and you did not address this problem, this is the right time. With the mice, I told you, if you don't solve the problem, it will come back to you. So maybe it's the right time here you address the problem that you had before. Then we have the birds and the heart here. This could literally mean heart palpitations. It's possible this is in a positive way here, that we feel that somebody is in our heart here with this combination here. It's possible also with the birds that somebody shortly comes in our life here, and there is not much hope for this relationship here. This is what we are seeing here. But literally on the physical front here, it's possible that sometimes you feel some heartbeats or high blood pressure here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible that this is related to some medication that you take before, and you have the effects of that now. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe you take some medication before, and this is the result of this medication. This is possible. There could also be a lot of communication on the social media here with this combination. If you are a single person and you are considering a love relationship, if you are a single person and you consider a love relationship, it's possible also that you write romantic messages toward each other, or you write romantic message, or you receive this here. There's a lot of romantic attentions possible also. In some cases it could be too much attention, and it might interfere with your work. This is what we are seeing here, give you stress here. What is also possible is that colleagues gossip about a romance about us. This is also possible with this combination. Then we go in the vertical lines. We have the ring and the cross here. This is an important business relationship or an important relationship in our life. We need to we are accountable for this relationship. We want to be responsible for this relationship here. or we take responsibility for this relationship. As I said, there could be some stress here, unpleasant marriage conditions here if you are married. If you are want to go, or if you are about to go in your relationship, you will be the type that want to take responsibility in this relationship. Even though it's a new relationship, it's possible that you immediately are willing to take some responsibilities upon you. And even though you want to take this responsibility, maybe you will not say that it's a burden to you. You just take the responsibility as it is. It's like here there is an inescapable tie to this person here. This is what we are seeing here with the cards, or this is what the cards are telling here. The relationship also becomes more stable. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the cross and the stork here. Something of great importance here will come to you. If it's not clear to you, you will see the signs around you. So, like mostly Scorpio, they are very good in detecting things, and you will notice things, and you will think to yourself, it's like I'm experiencing this as a sign, relate to this and to that, and it's exactly what it is. This is what we are seeing here. In another way, also, the responsibilities that you will be taken will create a transformation in your person. Even though if you suffer, it will change you. It will change your person in a positive way here. This is what we are seeing here. Sometimes also with the stork, we become more flexible. Here, the suffering will... It's a little bit difficult to explain, but this suffering makes you more flexible. If you have been very strict before, it will make you, maybe your thinking become more flexible. It's like something predestined is about to happen, and you become more flexible here. There's some strokes of fate here that we are seeing here with these cards. Then we have the garden and the mice and the garden here. The mice in the garden here, it tells us here that we need to be careful who's around us. So if you say something, be careful what you are saying here, because maybe the company that you are in, you don't like it, and if you say something, it might not be taken on as you want it to be here. If the environment where you are in at a certain point, not necessarily on the work front, but you don't like the environment where you are, be careful what you are saying here, because some things could be going on here. This is like also group gossiping. Like you come back from the toilet and you feel somebody has been talking, or the group has been talking about you. This is what we could experience also with this combination of cards here. Like we experience some gossip, and everybody smiles when you come back, but you feel that there is something going on here. This could be a friend circle or a social circle where this is happening. This could not be a good environment, so it's best we take some distance and we think here. This is what we are seeing here. It's possible also that due to this situation, you don't show the back of your tongue. You don't say everything because you feel something is going on here. It's possible also that you have the feeling, if the people tell you something, you don't say everything that you know. You don't want to share. This is what we are seeing here. Be careful if you say something that afterwards it don't come back to you. So this is also what we see with this combination of cards. Then we have the garden and the birds here. It's possible also, if you have public meetings, there is some announcements here, or these meetings that you have. It's a group meeting, maybe for the work in business context here. There could be related to work here some promotion here, marketing promotion that we are confront here. And be careful if you make promises in public that you know what you are saying, because it's possible if you make promises in public that your customer after asks you, or tells you, but this is what you said during the presentation. So be careful what you present there. This is what we are seeing here, because it could be coming back to you. The ring is a card of return. So if you make promises in public, during a public presentation, be careful that you can keep these promises here afterwards, and it cannot come back to you here with this, because there's a lot of communication here going on here. This presentation could be very important here, and it's important if we do a presentation with the ring that we do this presentation honest here. This is what we are seeing here. Also be careful, don't share everything. Don't here we are urged not to show the back of our tongue. It comes here, it pops up several times here with this combination. It's possible also, if you say something or you promise something, that it could have an effect on your reputation. So be careful here what you share. Then we have the third vertical line. We have the house and the fish. If you are owning a house, it's possible there are some investments in the house. It's possible also that you are considering selling your house here. But it's possible there are investments possible here. In another way, it's possible that our expenses are higher in the house, that maybe the bills are higher than we expenses because we live in a comfortable way, or the house costs us more than we expected to. This is what we are seeing here. In another way, it's possible also that we are enjoying the good life and we make some expenses by going out. We go to a pub here, we make some enjoyment here, we enjoy ourselves here, and this could be quite expensive also. This is then another way. So if we go out, the expenses could be more than we expected here. In another way here also, if we invested in property, this could be a very good investment here. But our business could be stable. We could improve our business here. In another way, this could also be that you yourself are in the real estate, so that you buy and sell something here, or our business is related to our house here. This is also possible here with this combination of cards. Sometimes this can literally mean a business where drinks are served here. This is what we are seeing here. You could be the one who has this business here. Then we have the fish and the heart here. It's possible also that if a lot of money is coming in, that you like the job more. It's like we have a love for money here. We have a lot of financial ambitions here. If we have done investments before here, these investments come back here. It's possible also, this combination of cards, that you feel people are attracted to you. So no matter what your gender is, like you feel that somebody is attracted to you, or several people are attracted to you here. Like you feel that they say something and you feel it has a sensual or a sexual inclination here. This is what we are seeing here. Especially if you're a single here, this could be the case here. In another way, it's possible that we consider also some charity donations here. It could be a passion project for charity that we are hearing here, and we invest our heart here in this combination. It's also possible that due to this investment from your heart, you mix business and pleasure. But as the saying goes, be careful if you mix business and pleasure. Be careful what you're doing here with this combination if you mix pleasure and business here. Anyway, here we see that there is also there's a lot of attraction here. We attract people for business here. With this combination, we attract ideas also. It's possible also that if you have a hobby, something that interests you, that you get new ideas for hobbies here, or you invest in your hobbies. This is possible also with this combination of cards. So my Scorpio friends, this is all for the month October. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this card reading. If you did, please consider subscribing. If you do, thank you for doing so, and we see each other in the next reading. Thank you. See you next time.